Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Harmony One, whose current price stands at the $0.01683 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by negative 1.35%. And in this video I want to give the key scenarios that can play out on this chart, and I'll be basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also take a look at the chart patterns that we have. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of this video. So from the all-time high, Harmony One has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, which is here A, B and C, and the ABC correction has now taken us to around the $0.016 mark, and I believe Harmony One has done whatever it needed to do in its ABC correction, and soon we might see a reversal to the upper side, and I believe that move should take us to an all-time high. But before that happens, we need to be very careful here, because Harmony One has been on a massive downtrend. The chances of recovery here are becoming minimal at the moment, because you can see that here we had a channel where the price had been ranging within, then we broke out to the lower side. We even went below the 9-day MA, and at the moment we have now even broken below key areas of support. That is the key area at around the $0.022 mark and the $0.017 mark, and that is very alarming for Harmony One. And if I go to the 4-hour chart so that you can see some of the key possible scenarios that can play out. On the 4-hour chart you can see that we are also trading within a channel over here, which can break either to the upper side or to the lower side. And in yesterday's video I said that here we had a double bottom which had been formed, and I want to show it again so that we can see whether it will be respected. So the price had been coming impulsively to the lower side, hit the $0.16 mark, then had a bit of a recovery to the upper side, then had a pullback to the lower side, touched the area at around the $0.16 mark once more. Then I expected this move to continue pushing to the upper side, and if we manage to break above this high that we had at around the $0.18 mark, that would be confirming the formation of that double bottom. But yesterday you can see here on the 4-hour chart we did not manage to break to the upper side, because we were facing a key area of resistance at around the $0.17 mark, and we got rejected at this area. Then we had a pullback to the lower side, and that would mean that pattern that was in formation here has now been invalidated, and now we need to think of something else. So you can see now that we have a channel that we are trading within, which can break either to the upper side or to the lower side. And if we break to the upper side of that channel, we also be breaking above that key area of resistance at around the $0.17 mark, and I would expect us to have a retest. And if the retest is a success, we can then go to around the $0.18 mark, and once we reach that area, that is the high that is at around this area, once we reach that high and maybe break above it, that would mean we'll be unlocking even higher prices, and we don't have much of resistance between that area to around the $0.022 mark, where we have the next key area of resistance. And if we reach that area, I also expect a retest and then to continue pushing to the upper side. But for that to happen, I also expect to see higher market volumes on this chart, and also higher prices on the Bitcoin chart, because this chart is being affected massively once we see a sell-off on the Bitcoin chart. The other possible scenario that can play out here is that we can break to the lower side of this channel, and that would mean we will also be losing that key area of support at around the $0.16 mark. And once we lose it, maybe have a retest of that area, then we'll be unlocking even lower prices, and I'll expect us I'll expect the price of Harmony 1 to go to around the $0.013 mark, where we have our next key area of support. So those are the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart. We need to carefully watch these key areas of support and resistance, because if we lose this key area of support, Harmony 1 won't be looking good at all, and that will be unlocking even lower prices. And if we also take a look at the indicators on the 4-hour chart, you can see the RSI is trading at around the 38 mark, and that would mean we have room for us to continue pushing to the upper side. If we break to the upper side of that channel, we also have a potential downward move. If we lose that key, if we break to the lower side of the channel, we have room on the RSI for that move. On the MACD, we don't have anything that can support those moves. And if I also go back to the daily chart, on the daily RSI, you can see that we are massively oversold, and that would mean we have room for us to continue pushing to the upper side. If we break to the upper side of that channel and also have increased volume to continue pushing the market higher. Also on the MACD, we had a bullish cross, and soon we might also print another bullish cross over here. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.